Hello, Juan.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm good. Thank
Yeah,
you.
nice to
Hmm,
see you again.
Nice to see you again too.
It's been a while, yeah? A few days, maybe a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think maybe we had a booking, a class together, but I think I had to cancel, if I remember correctly. Maybe not.
No,
Okay.
uh, yeah, we had a class recently.
Okay. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because I had to cancel a class a few days ago on the weekend, and I think you were a booking of mine, but I couldn't make it. My cat went missing,
Yeah,
and
you
so
you
we
were late the last time.
late. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, yeah. That's good. You have good memory. I have a very bad memory. But you've
Yeah,
been
we have we have two classes the next week.
okay. Very good. Well, I thank you for choosing me to be your person to speak with
I
and
need to
practice.
say, you are one of my favorite teacher.
Ah, that's very good. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. And you've been okay. How's everything been, Juan? You've been working hard, playing hard.
Playing hard, you said playing
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, work hard, play hard. There's that expression. Work hard, play hard. Yeah.
Play hard. Okay, that's
Yeah.
new for me.
Mhm. I typed it for you there.
Mm-hmm.
Work hard, play hard.
I have more or less easy week.
Mm. Busy
Uh,
week, yeah.
Easy week in my work. Today is Thursday.
Mhm.
Tomorrow is Friday, and we will go to Hidalgo State.
Okay.
Uh, on Saturday.
Okay. On
We will
Saturday.
travel. Yeah, we will travel on. How do you say on the car or in the car?
Yeah, in the car. We will travel by car. You can say we will
We will
travel
travel
by
by
car.
car for
Hmm
12 hours.
Yes, that's a long journey. Are you going to stop along the way?
Just sometimes
Okay.
for if we need to use the bathroom.
The toilet.
The
But
How do you
no,
say the restroom?
yeah, restroom. Yeah, restroom is you can say a lot of you can say restroom, bathrooms, toilets.
Okay.
It's kind of like in Spanish, in Spanish you have different ways to say the toilet. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I was just having this conversation with a friend that's learning Spanish, and they said, "What's the difference?" Because in Spain they use a different word to describe bathrooms, and I told them,
Mm-hmm.
of course, it's region, it's dialect, but it all means the same. It's just like synonyms.
Okay. Actually, we use the word baño
Uh huh.
for for how do you say
For everything. For
for everything.
everything. Yeah, for everything. But some people that you will hear them say. Um, what's another word that they use? I can't think of it right now. Um, oof, the other word that he used from Spain, and I can't think of it right now. I'm drawing a blank. Let me see. Ooh, I type it here. Different ways to say bathroom in Spanish. You have some people were saying components, washroom. Okay, of course you have baño is the first one. You have lavabo is the other one, but that's like referring to the sink, right? But some people in different regions, Spanish regions, they'll say lavabo,
Yeah,
or
but lavabo is just for uh, when you can wash
the
your
sink.
hands. Uh-huh.
The sink to wash your hands. But in some regions, if you go to some regions in Spanish regions, they'll say
Okay.
lavabo. They'll say
Lavabo.
lavabo, like I think in Peru they say it, or Dominican Republic they say lavabo. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and the other word is sanitario, right? Sanitary.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not for me. I tell them it's not very common. It's more of like a professional way to say
The double T.
sanitary. Yeah, a bathroom. But yeah, sanitario is the other one, and I think the one in Spain was called aseo. But
I say.
that, yeah, that usually refers to us as the andale. Yeah, exactly. Water closet. In English, some people will say water closet. WC. WC.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like I said, region, different ways to say synonyms. The same in Spanish, different ways to say bathroom. Baño, lavabo, sanitario, whatever you want to call it. But for me, it's always baño. Always bathroom.
Okay.
But yeah, restroom in English, the same thing. Restroom. You hear bathrooms. You hear toilets. Latrine is
But
another word.
it depends the place.
It depends on creativity. Some people they want to be unique, special in the
Mm-hmm.
way that they want to speak. And maybe when you say latrine, latrine, some people will say latrine as a bathroom,
Okay.
but it's not common. It's not everybody in United States will say latrine. You might hear latrine in United Kingdom, in England. You'll hear people say latrine or water closet, which is the WC. So, yeah,
Yeah,
fun
but
fact.
latrine is like more rustic.
Yeah, latrine is, for me, it's very formal, and it's a very European term. Very
Okay.
European. Like I said, it's very common, I think, for people to say it in the United Kingdom. In England, United Kingdom, they'll say latrine, or water closet. But
Rustic.
yeah, rustic words, old fashioned. You can say old fashioned. But yeah, but to stop and use the bathroom, yeah, that's what you'll be doing when you make your trip.
Okay. Yeah.
and and so you are not planning to stay in any hotels along the way to stop to hit them.
No, no, no.
Okay.
Um, we will stay with our family there.
Hmm.
So uh, we will stay. We will stay there for 1 week.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good amount of time. And what do you plan to do there?
My wife, she needs to. I can find the word. Her, she needs she needs to collect a paper from the university.
Okay, yeah, you can
Uh,
say pick up.
pick
Pick
up,
up, yeah, pick up or collect. They're both correct.
collect or pick up. Okay, pick
Yeah,
up
pick up a paper.
a paper from the university. Uh, and as we need to go with the car, we
Ah,
can't
okay.
to travel in the week. We need to travel at the end week or in the weekend. In the
Hmm.
weekend.
Yeah, the end of the week or the weekend. Yeah, and for 1 week, that's good. Plenty of time
Hmm.
to relax, enjoy.
Yeah, actually, we will work there.
Good. That's very good. Yeah.
It's not for vacations.
Mm-hmm. But you will work there and enjoy at the same time, I think, because it's a
Hmm.
new place, new city, new town.
Yeah, we miss the meals from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. And you are going next weekend, not this weekend?
This weekend on
Ah,
Saturday,
this weekend on Saturday. So, yeah, 2 days. In 2 days.
2 days. How do
Wow.
you say in 2 days in
Yeah, in two
English?
days.
In
In
two
2 days.
days.
Yeah, in two
Wow.
days. Yeah, I will travel in 2 days,
Could you
on
say
Saturday.
that phrasal verb in Spanish?
Yeah, in dos días, right? You would say in dos días is when you're going in two
Mm-hmm.
days. Yeah.
But you could use. Also, pasado mañana.
Yeah, exactly. The day after tomorrow. The day
After
after
two.
tomorrow. Yeah. So
Uh,
the day
do you speak Spanish
after.
very well?
Yes. Uh-huh. Of course, I'm
Okay,
fluent. I'm
I
fluent.
for
It's my
I
first.
forgot.
Yeah, of course. I told you this is my first language, Spanish, and then English I learned. But when you say the day after tomorrow is in 2 days, right? So not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. So I typed it for you then.
I'm
Yeah.
teaching Spanish, and you speak very well.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I speak Spanish, English, and con. I hear your friend. Yeah. And a little bit of Italian. I understand it more than I speak it. I only know some words in Italian. But that's because my husband, he's Italian. And when we are speaking at home, we're speaking Italian Spanish, a mixture of both. Yeah.
Mhm. We have speaking like 3 times.
Yeah.
We have spoken like 3 times. But
Hmm.
what do you think about my English level? What do you think I need to reinforce? Or what is the word?
Yeah. To focus on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think for you is just being more comfortable with the language. So you have a good understanding and you speak it very well when you are expressing yourself, but sometimes your fluidity is not there. So maybe because you're thinking of the word in Spanish and trying to translate it in English, and that's normal. But with time and with practice, you will become more natural and more fluid, and then you will be more comfortable speaking the language. But for me, you understand. You have good questions every time we meet. You always have something good to ask me, or some ideas of what you want to talk about. And so I think that's very good on your part. It
And
shows.
with
Yeah.
children, do you use any method?
In with my children,
Yeah.
for teaching them
Uh-huh.
English,
Mm-hmm.
if I use any what.
Method. I don't know what is the pronunciation.
Methods. Yeah, methods.
Method.
Yeah, methods.
Method.
So, the th methods. Yeah,
Method.
not not met.
Method.
Yeah, good. Yeah, but I heard you. It's just sometimes like muffled the microphone, you know.
Method.
But methods. Yeah, methods. For me, when I'm teaching English to my kids, the children, I'm usually very repetitive. I repeat the words more, at least 3 times. So repetition is number one for me. And also keeping the vocabulary basic. So for example, in the example that you gave me when you said, I'm going to collect the paperwork, or my wife is going to collect the paperwork, um, you can keep it very basic and say pick up, right? We
Pick
are
up.
going to pick up the paperwork, because collect, you can use collect, it's correct, but it's a very like formal, very like high vocabulary. And
Okay.
so you always want to try to keep it basic and then expand. And by that expanding, remember I told you synonyms. Synonyms.
Okay.
Synonyms. So those are words that mean the same.
Synonyms.
Yeah. It's like
And do you have fluent students?
like examples of synonyms.
No, no. Fluent students
Fluent students for my
in
children,
English.
yes, I have some, and I
Okay.
have some that are very, very young, that are 5 years old, 4 or 5 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and they're barely learning the alphabets. And
So
so,
when you are talking with them,
mhm.
do you use more more Spanish or more English?
Only English. We don't
Only
speak
English.
any, yeah, we don't speak any languages because it's only 30 minutes, 25
Wow.
minutes in total. And so we want to make sure we use the 25 minutes of that time to only speak English, because the rest of the time they're already speaking the native language, you know. Uh, and so it's important that we stay away from the native language, because that 25 minutes is short and it goes by very quickly. And so, yeah, so we only focus the ones that don't speak anything. We start with, the alphabets, the vowels, the sounds. We focus on words, very basic words like apple or, doctor, nurse, things that are useful words, but not complicated, you know.
But
Uh,
they understand all the words.
Most of them do because they study before. So they're
Okay.
required to do some studying before class. And then in class, we work on the pronunciations together. I work on correcting the sounds. Like, for example, when you said methods, when they say something funny, I tell them it's like this, not methods, but methods.
Mm-hmm.
So focusing on pronunciation, repetition, those are very important. And yeah, repeat, of course, repeating basic vocabulary. Those are usually the good ways, good methods for me at least, to learn English when you're very, very new. You are not new. You have an understanding. I would say you are intermediate. You're not basic or beginner, and you're not advanced, because the
Mm-hmm.
fluidity, your fluidity. But once you become more fluid and more comfortable, then you'll be advanced. You'll be native.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think you're
Actually,
getting there, of course, one.
Cambly is when I talked with another teacher in the past.
Mhm.
They told me Cambly is not for beginners.
Yeah, yes and no, because it depends. I've had some beginner students, mainly from Saudi Arabia, and they don't understand anything that I say to them, and we have lesson plans. So maybe I don't speak to them like I would with you, like having a general conversation. We can talk about anything. For them, when I meet them for the first time, I usually just introduce myself, ask them a little bit about themselves, and then we go straight to the lesson plan, because then they don't understand. They are only wanting to learn what is in the lesson, and so that they can practice, and that we can help them practice with pronunciation, practice with repetition, practice with reading out loud. um, so it depends. I think it really depends. If a teacher, some tutors, maybe they only have general conversations. I've had both general conversations and structured learning from Cambly. So you can choose too. Like, if you wanted to choose a lesson, we can choose something from the library and we can work on the lesson together. Um, if you didn't want to have a general conversation, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have been studying with Duolingo for 30 days.
Okay, I
30
remember.
days. Uh-huh.
Duolingo.
And with all of them, with all of you, with tutors from Cambly, I have been talking. How do you say? I have been talking.
I have been
I have
talking.
been talking for 14,
Okay,
14 times.
okay.
Yeah.
14 times in the week.
No, 14 times since I started
Cambly. Okay. Yeah, since you started
with
Cambly. Yeah,
Cambly
because you're very new. Yeah, I think you started in October.
in
October.
October. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so 14 days. Yeah, because we're already November. Yeah. Yeah. So, of course, you're very new, then 14 days of speaking generally, I would say your English is very good for those 14 days, because some people they struggle to even create a sentence, uh, to even think their thoughts, like to speak their thoughts. And you're able to do that. You're able to ask me questions, which is very good for you as a learner. Always ask questions because
I like your earrings.
thank you. Yeah, they're from here, from Tulum. They were a
Okay,
gift, actually, from a family member. They are from Germany, and they came here for 3 weeks. And there was a little girl. She bought them for me
okay.
as a gift because I would play with her, spend time with her. She was good
I
company.
don't remember, but are you married?
Yes, I am married.
Um,
My husband is from Italy. He's
Italy.
from Sicilia, and yeah, we live here in Tulum, in Mexico, the south. I think I told you this, near Cancun. We've been here for 2 years now, in Tulum, and we love it. Of course, he likes it. He speaks Italian, Spanish, so
Uh,
it's mixed.
the
Um,
choice it was for the work.
Yes, also for pleasure. We both liked it here. We traveled. We have been traveling together for 4 years around the world, and we found that Mexico. Of course, I feel good here because I am Mexican. I speak the language. I feel comfortable here, but also because he feels good here. He's Italian and he speaks Italian Spanish, and people are very welcoming here. They love him, and so I think that's what made it very nice for us to want to stay here longer.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So that's why you speak some Italian.
exactly. Yeah, it's mixed Italian Spanish because I speak more Spanish than Italian. Only I can only understand everything in Italian. I understand,
Wow,
read it, and can write it, but to speak it, I can't. My Spanish comes out.
it's hard.
Yeah, my Spanish comes out naturally. There are words that I can say no problem, but when I'm speaking it, my mind is thinking the Italian words and the structure, but then naturally, because I speak Spanish, it comes out Spanish. So it's like the way with English, when you're learning English, your mind is thinking Spanish, and you come out English, but sometimes you're thinking English in your mind and it comes out Spanish. It's reversed.
Uh-huh. And how often do you use Spanish
Every day we
every
speak
day?
Spanish here. Yeah, we speak Spanish in the house. We speak Spanish with the people here. It's, yeah, very common.
And
My
you don't
family.
forgot any word. Uh, yeah, some word you don't forgot.
I, I don't. It's not that I forget the words.
Forgot.
Maybe,
What is it?
yeah,
Forget is it?
forget. Yeah, you have forgot, which is past tense.
Mm-hmm.
Forget is like present, future. To forget
Mm-hmm.
something. Um, it's not that I forget the words. Maybe sometimes we call them brain farts. Have you heard this? Brain farts. So it's a funny,
Brain
funny.
farts.
Yeah, farts is like a pedo, pedo, a
Okay.
brain pedo.
Okay. Okay.
uh, uh, like a cerebro pedo.
Okay.
That's the only way to describe that. And
Uh-huh.
so when we say this, it's because
Pedos
maybe my mind,
cerebrales.
yeah, it's like my mind is thinking so many words, so many languages in my mind, that sometimes I have a moment where I think, oh, what's that word? What am I thinking? It's there, but it's maybe like in the back of my mind. So we call them brain farts. Yeah, and so it's not that I forget the words, it's just maybe I need a moment to remember, you know, and I think it's
And
normal.
brain farts is different. of blackouts.
Yeah, it's different from blackouts. Blackouts is like when your body goes completely unconscious,
Okay.
completely. You black out.
Mm-hmm.
And brain farts is more, it's like a casual expression, something you would say to laugh, to make somebody laugh. You say, I have a brain freeze or brain fart. The
And
proper term is
it's
brain freeze.
happening when you use the English also, or just with Spanish?
With both, yeah, it
With
happens
both.
with both. Sometimes when I'm speaking with you, I'm thinking something different, and I have a moment where this is where the words come out, like or ah, or you find these words to make you think. They're called like transitional words, and then that's because I'm having a brain freeze or a brain fart. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use this word too, brain freeze or brain fart. They're both the
Brain
same.
freeze.
Yeah. It's just like when your brain just stops for a moment, right? It
Okay.
pauses. Yeah. Yeah. So, of course, those are good expressions. I like those expressions. I'm a huge fan of brain farts
Okay.
because it's more funnier. If you want to make somebody laugh, then you use the expression brain farts. If you want to be professional in a professional setting, with a professional person, then you would say brain freeze. Uh,
Okay. Yeah. In the next call, I would like to talk about an interview for a work.
okay. Yeah, of course. We can do that. We can prepare some questions. We can respond to them in English, how you would respond to them. Because I know that was the reason, the original intention for you. You wanted to take Cambly lessons to help you prepare for interviews, for the business, for professional language. So we
Do
can
you
do that
ch-
definitely.
do you check your DM in the week?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. Yeah, I check my messages every day. Yeah, every day I check them because I log in to Cambly every day to teach, to tutor.
Okay. I could send the questions
Hmm.
and o no, puede ser en el momento.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can send me the questions, or you can wait until the next lesson and then share the questions with me then, and we can discuss them. But if you want to send it to me in advance, you can do that too, so that maybe I can also do research on some of the questions myself, so that you can be fully prepared for everything, for all angles.
And your husband, he speak English
He speaks English, yes, his first
very well.
language. Yes, yeah,
Okay.
very well, I would say, but of course with an accent. He has Italian accent,
Okay.
Italian German accent, because he grew up in Germany, but is Italian, and so he speaks Italian, German, and English, and so he has an accent when he speaks, but it's good. It's not like I don't understand him. Maybe he has brain farts sometimes, like me. I have brain farts from English to Spanish, and it's normal. But we just always take a moment to relax, think, what's the word that we're looking for, and let's speak. Yeah. So,
Do
but
you
yeah,
use only English at your home?
we speak all the languages: Italian,
Oh,
Spanish, English. We have a very unique conversation in our home every day. A unique language, Spanglish mostly Spanglish, English and Spanish both.
wow.
Yeah, yeah. So
So,
it's
so
fun
well.
every day we're on our toes. We're always being creative with the language, and people come here and then they laugh because they think, what are they saying? It's half English, half Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
But good,
Italian.
Juan. Yeah, I know, Juan, we're coming close to the end of class here. So I want to thank you, Juan, for a nice conversation as usual. And I know we'll see each other again very soon then for
Mm-hmm.
your interview questions.
Yeah, Tuesday maybe.
Yes, very
Anytime.
good, Juan. Yeah. Have a
Okay.
good night, Juan. Yeah. Have a good
You
weekend.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Travel
you.
well. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.